I have developed this general web scraper that has capability to scrape or crawl almost any possible website out there. This web scraper can extract clean and structured data that you can use for almost any purpose. I have developed this project in Next.js and I'm using very different approach rather than using traditional approach to avoid any sort of potential issues during scrape. You can download the source code of this project from this URL to follow this tutorial. The link is provided in description. There are a lot of challenges that we face in scraping these days. That's why most of the traditional methods just don't work. Most of the platforms, especially like e-commerce platforms, something like Shopify, they just don't want you to scrape data from their websites. So you have to be a bit more clever and use the right techniques to avoid getting blocked. For scraping, we are using something like Firecrawl, which is a most advanced scraping solution. And on top of it, we are using a premium proxy service, which is tulip.io, that can bypass a lot of challenges that you'll face during scraping. Now, tulip.io offers variety of different proxies and it covers almost all of the locations across the globe. You can start using tulip.io absolutely for free and you won't have to buy anything for this tutorial. Even if you have to buy proxies later on, it is dirt cheap. You can buy 5 proxies for like $1.99, which is like 40 cents per proxy. Now let's get back to our tutorial. First thing first that you need to do, you need to clone this repository or download it locally on your computer. To clone this repository, you can simply just click on this button and copy this URL. And next thing that you need to do, you need to choose a folder where you want to clone this repository. I have just created this empty folder. What I'll do, I'll simply just right click here and then click on open in terminal. Next thing that you need to do, you need to simply just write git clone and then provide this URL that you copied from GitHub. Let me just copy it from here again, paste it here and then enter. Perfect. Awesome. So now this like repository is cloned here. So what can I do next is I can simply just go to my folder where I cloned this and this one. So this is my repository that I have just cloned. So I'll just open this one and now I'll open this in my code editor. So what I'll do, I'll simply just open cursor if you're using cursor, or I'll just you can use windsurf, or you can use something like air.dev. All of these these are all of these code editors are actually free to use. You can simply just open a folder and then after that just paste that URL that you want to open. Just open select folder, and once you have done that, what you need to do simply just write this command, which is npm install to install dependencies for your project. So all of those dependencies are actually listed inside this package.json file. Don't go in that detail, just like these dependencies are, you need to install that. Next thing that actually I'll do, you need to just, after the dependencies are installed, you need to actually create an environment variable file. I'll add that file already in GitHub repository, so you won't have to like create that, but because right now it's not there, so you can simply just create a new file and name it .env.local. So just name it this. And next thing that you need to do, you need to like now create an API key from Firecrawl to like make this project working. So to do that, what you need to do, you can simply just go to firecrawl.dev, simply just go there. And now next thing that you need to do, you need to simply just sign up for free. This is free to use. You can simply just go to the dashboard, and next thing that you need to do, you need to simply just copy this API key from here. And after you have done that, you'll actually find this .env.local file, and you'll find this. Let me just copy all of this from here, paste it into my new clone project that I have created. That you'll actually find these variables there inside your .env.local file, and you can simply just paste your Firecrawl API key over here. Next thing that we need to do, we need to like set up create an empty account, a free account on tulip.io, and we need to get these details from tulip.io to make sure that we have these proxies set up on our general web scraper, so you can actually scrape without having any issues. So you can click on the link from the description and to open tulip.io. After that, just click on come to this pricing page. After pricing page, just click on try for free. Simply click on try for free. After that, let's get started, and after that you can choose what sort of proxies do you want. I just want maybe like a dedicated data center proxy. I'll just click on that. I'll just choose, and after that I'll just choose a country. I think I'll just choose Great Britain, and then I'll click on generate, and that's it. That's what you need to do. Alright, once you are logged in, simply just go to my proxies, and after that just click on this show configured list. And now we need these details, so you need to simply just copy this copy this thing from host and then paste it directly inside your environment variables in front of host. Next thing that you need to do is you simply just need to copy port from here and paste it here, and then you simply just need to copy your username from here and then paste it here, and then copy your password from here and then paste it here. That's it. That's what you need to do. Now you're actually good to go. Now you can actually start using your general web scraper. Everything is ready for you. If you want to make any sort of changings, you can actually make changings inside cursor. You can make changings in code. Ask cursor agent to like change anything for you. It will change anything for you. If you want to like change maybe front end design or anything, you can simply just do that. So let me just run this project. I think it was running already. Let me just see if let me just go to this project. npm run dev. Yeah, it was actually running on this localhost 3000. I'll just copy this from here. Just write npm run dev, enter, and it will just open this web scraper. Now next thing that you can actually do, you can choose any URL that you want to scrape, and it will just scrape that particular URL. I have URL of this website. Let me just copy this URL from here. It's a Nike website, so let me just copy it from here and then click on scrape URL. And now within just like few seconds, it has scraped this URL, and all of this data is properly structured in here. Now you can actually export this data. You can use this data wherever you want. So I mean, you can crawl an entire website and whatever you want. So even if there are like any captchas or anything, it can actually bypass all of that. So thanks to hats off to actually tulip.io, because that has made this possible for us to scrape any sort of website from anywhere without having any issues. Our IP won't get blocked because it will actually keep changing IP addresses, and this is like just like a genius approach. So yeah, this is the entire video. You can actually if you have any further questions, you can write in comment section. If you want me to like make more detailed video about web scraping or anything related to like these proxies, just let me know. I can actually make a more detailed video and like create a more detailed tool if you want. But yeah, overall you can actually scrape any sort of websites, and you can simply just like access this free source code, and you can like start using it and build on top of it. So yeah, this was it about today's video. I hope you like this video, and if you have any further questions, do let me know in comment section. And also please do not forget to subscribe this YouTube channel. Our goal is to reach 100,000 subscribers before 30th of June 2025. I see you next video. Bye bye.